It's easy to find something to complain about, and a lot of people aren't shy about speaking their mind.
I listened to some of those complaints and spoke with leaders about their response. And while they know there's work to be done, they encourage us to look on the bright side.
Strong communities always talk about their assets and build on those. Weak communities talk about their challenges and kind of drive downward.
Every community deals with challenges.
One of the things we as Rockfordians tend to do is think that our challenges are unique when they're not.
And area leaders get an earful. Sometimes the comments aren't nice.
I mean, you hear about property taxes, you hear about roads, you hear about crime, you hear about education.
The roads, I would like to see them being repaired more often.
There's been robberies on people's houses.
Rockford Mayor Tom McNamara says we need to face those challenges head on.
When we come together and we have multiple groups working together, that's when we're strongest.
A message that's echoed by Pam Lopez-Fettis of Growth Dimensions.
I always say that it may not be may not be part of that source and be that part of that problem, but we need to be part of that solution.
But McNamara says it's important to highlight the good too, like arts and culture.
No other community around us has the Coronado Theater. Few around us have something like the BMO Center that now you're seeing international brands investing in the BMO Center and partnering with the city of Rockford.
He believes every solution starts with education.
I'm not a believer that everyone needs to go to college, but I am certainly a believer that communities that have a higher rate of educational achievement always have more thriving local economies and always have lower violent crime. And so we created Rockford Promise.
We have the ability to send our students for a full tuition scholarship to Northern Illinois University, Rockford University, or RVC.
For example, through Rockford Promise, research shows improvement in grades and more families getting relief from skyrocketing tuition rates.
We're the only community in the state of Illinois that has that program.
We think it matters not only to the Rockford Public Schools, but to our entire community, raises property values.
For Habitat for Humanity's Carrie Acevedo, safe, healthy, affordable housing is critical to attract and keep people here. It's a domino effect.
But housing in our community is for some people deadly. It is unhealthy for people to live in homes just covered in black mold.
In the last 10 years, owners of affordable homes built by Habitat for Humanity paid $3 million in Winnebago County property taxes. Acevedo says the path to a better future is clear.
Economic development, sustainability, education, civic and social engagement, like education, all of those things happen because people have a stable place to call home. I don't want people to be like, well, I don't understand what affordable housing is, or to just assume that people who live in affordable housing are the people committing all of the crime, right? There's such an ugly stigma around affordable housing.
But there may be signs of hope. Rockford Area Convention and Visitors Bureau President John Groh says a 2023 survey shows a shift in our mindset.
By and large, nearly 70% of regional residents both agree that the community is on the right track, moving forward in a positive direction, and that they like living here. When we told them about our rivers and our outdoor recreation.
The city of Rockford owns one park, and that is Davis Park. And so we are making that really a destination park. It's going to be a great park for people who live here as well as those who want to visit us.
The overall message from these leaders is to avoid the naysayers. The Rockford region is moving forward.
The community is not stuck or standing still or ignoring challenges, but rather is maximizing opportunities.
We're not where we want to be or where our citizens deserve us to be, but I think we are on the right track to stop the violence that's taking place today, but also to stem the cycle of violence that has plagued us.
Wally Haas with Transform Rockford tells us while the goal has shifted from making Rockford a top 25 city by 2025, a lot of progress has been made. He says community improvement is an ongoing process.